Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Today on Saturday, we haven't seen much movement today. It is a slow Saturday as you would expect it. Unfortunately, because we're already in a slow range anyway, it is extremely boring because you have that slow range. Price has literally not moved significantly since, well, you could say since April. Maybe if you zoom out, you could even say since end of March here, yeah. So extremely boring range. We've been dancing on this 1660 level here, 1750 level for a while already here back in March. So it is just extremely boring and price hasn't moved significantly. So let's zoom in because I really only want to focus on the short term, any short term developments that are interesting, because nothing happened on the bigger time frame. So the idea is still here that this is a wave to the downside, a B wave to the upside, and we could come down in the C wave. Price has, while it broke above the micro resistance area, not invalidated the direct downside path. The idea is still that we could have topped here in a B wave on the 29th of May, and that we're now starting that C wave down. However, it would need to be an ending diagonal. I'm looking at it as wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 in the making as an A, B, C structure, then a wave 4 and a 5 to finish off this overall correction. However, as you will know if you've watched the videos yesterday, probabilities are starting to shift, and it is getting much more likely, especially due to that sustained break above $1,900, which is the 78.6 fib level. It is getting much more likely that we are going to see a break to the upside now. Not confirmed yet. It's not, price is moving up. Yes, we are consolidating below resistance. All of that leads to we are going to get a larger bounce to the upside, but it's just not confirmed yet, and we need to get it confirmed by breaking above 1918. It's just that above 1900, probabilities for the direct downside path reduce. So it looks a bit like we might get here an inverse head and shoulders for all the people who like traditional patterns. And this would be obviously let's say a bullish, it can act as a bullish continuation pattern, or it is a bullish reversal pattern. But in this case, it would be continuation. I've seen people say this is a cup and handle. Now, this isn't really a cup, would be an ugly cup, but yeah, possible. It's a bit of an accumulation, that's true. And this might be a handle, or it's an inverse head and shoulders, whatever. So either way, the level is still 1918, which I just mentioned. Okay, and if we get that break, then it is purely going to follow the alternative count. So you will know what's going to happen most likely, right? Because it is either the direct downside path, or the other option that I prefer is that it is simply going to be an extended B wave, where next resistance or next major resistance will be around the 2020 level, this previous X wave high. And it would most likely unfold as A wave down, then W. Let me think. A wave down. One sec. A wave down. Then obviously the B wave to the upside in a larger WXY structure, in which then the Y wave itself consists of a WXY. So you can see how messy and complex these corrections can become, especially when market is so slow. Definitely still corrective, not impulsive to the upside. Therefore, while we have to consider further upside, it would not change my overall assumption that we still have a high likelihood of another low. I would only change my view if we break in 5 waves above resistance. But even that push to the upside here would not give us 5 waves. It would still be, let me see, it would still be, from what we say now is an ABC structure, yeah, would then just become a larger A, B, C, or W, X, Y. So it would simply be a larger 3-wave move, an extended correction, a more complex correction. And we would need this to say we have bottomed with a high likelihood, 5 waves up. And okay, it will not go that high probably. Well, you never know. But then if we get the 3-wave pullback, we've got our next pullback trade setup, okay? So it's either going up in a correction. If it breaks, so first of all, 1918 is the key resistance, and until that breaks, the downside path is still possible. Yeah, it's getting less likely because we broke above 1900. And above that level, we either have the higher B wave or something more bullish, but that something more bullish will need to prove itself, because for everybody who's not too familiar with Elliott Wave, the current structure, you could already normally, under normal conditions, or if this was already a high probability breakout setup, we would normally have an impulse somewhere to the upside, but there is no impulse. There are only 3 wave moves, which make it extremely difficult in this market environment to identify a clear direction. Okay, but that's my update about Ethereum. Hopefully we'll get some action, at least tomorrow. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.